Hey, heading towards the end of the week, Thursday today. We got ourselves a pool cage and a driveway to do at the same residence, and that'll be it for the day. These are nice size tickets, so one ticket a day is fine in this heat. All right, speaking of heat, I want to show you something. This is a Home Labs ice machine. Every day I come out and it is full of ice. Stay hydrated, okay? I know it's hotter than it gets nationwide, so you have to be very careful in what you're doing. Even when I go riding my motorcycles, which this one is up for this weekend's ride. It's a sweet looking machine. This is my little sticker bike. I got all those stickers down below. This it is a Kawasaki Racing Team motorcycle. This is a very rare motorcycle to find. As you can see, it's all powder coated, real nice. Everything is powder coated to match the graphics on the side of the bike. My buddy Joseph Bevins over there at Illusions Powder Coating. What a wonderful job the guy does. He's like an artist. I mean, look at that. Looks great. All right, I always like to show off my motorcycles. I am very passionate about them, and like I am about this rig. See how all nice the hoses look, all nice in uniform. You know, the more professional you look, the more people want to hire you and have you do the work at their place. You know, have a personality, good looking logo, big phone number, show up on time, answer the phone, try to be personable, funny. If you show up at the door like, "Hi, I'm here to do your pressure washing," people aren't going to like that. They want somebody that's friendly, bubbly, knows what they're talking about. It's going to explain everything to them in detail. Anyway, just some helpful tips to get you guys busy. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. All right, here we are. Job number one, the only job. Regular customer. Now, these weeds along this border here, we're going to head and take care of all that with the turbo nozzle. All these weeds in the cracks. In the street, there's weeds everywhere. We'll get all this out of here. And the pool cage is inside the house, so we'll just walk through the front door. We'll go in there and get that done. And there's also a lanai in the very back, but we're going to go ahead and get all this stuff done first. So let's have a before look at this. Look at all those weeds down that wall there. The lady's always thrilled because I take care of the whole thing. A turbo nozzle is going to eat that stuff up like nobody's business. All right, let's get after it. Okay, always pre-treat the concrete. This is how quickly you can do it. Side. Now we'll start mini mondoing right up to here. Get all this down the side, so on and so forth. Then we'll turbo nozzle all this weed out of here. Then we'll rinse, and then we'll post treat. We want to get all the weeds down the side of this wall here too. Watch how nice this comes out. All right, let's get after it. Go. Everything's all cleaned up. Now, we're going to get the turbo nozzle out. Get after all these weeds. Clean up that wall real quick. Let's take a ride on the old gun, all right? Let's do some turbo time. Let's get after it. Always wear your safety glasses as well. All right, let's get after it. Turbo time. Always start it up when it's facing the ground. Don't ever start it when it's up here. Boom, and that's how you get her done, baby. Now for the satisfying rinse. Let's get after it. About that, had to go down the block here and help some elderly dude that fell out of his wheelchair onto the driveway. So 911's coming. He's too bulky to pick up 3 guys. It was very awkward, so I hope the guy's okay. Anyway, now we're going to post-treat this driveway, and then we'll be back to show you how nice it came out. All right, we'll be right back. All right, let's have a look. Driveway came out nice. No weeds anywhere, perfectly clean. Look at the wall. Look how nice that looks. All the way down. And we'll rinse that fence off when we go back. See that? There's a cage door back there. We got to clean that one eye back there. All right, now we're going to go inside and check this pool cage out and get after it. Let's go in and have a look. All right, floors are all dirty, algae. We got a lot of green up on these beams. All in all, it's not too bad back here, but we'll get after it and get it cleaned up. All right, we got our little buddy, the dog, right there. All right, we'll be back. Let's get after it. All right, we're back. We got 911 over there, and they're getting the guy in the house now. Poor guy. He's on his knees. They got here quick. Got pretty good EMTs up here. They get up here rather fast. All right, let's go in here and check the spool cage out. Got our hose out here in the driveway. Customer came out. She's very happy about the driveway and the weed removal. Wasn't mad about the upcharge. She never is. She just wants it clean. All right, here we are in here. We'll put this over here by the door. And we're going to get after this puppy and make it all nice and clean. She lives here by herself, so she needs to get some help out here. All right, I'm Don from Ciba Blast. Let's get after it. There's how you do it. Everything's all SH down. Now all we got to do is the satisfying rinse. All the algae's off of here. Floor's soaking over there real good where all that really dark stuff was. But we're going to go ahead and rinse everything off. The screen's separated right there and right there, so we got to be really careful rinsing that off. So we're not even going to mess with that, with the tall reach tip. With the 0015 wash jet tip, I mean. That'll rip that thing right out of there. All right, we got around out here. So let's get after the satisfying rinse, shall we? right, and that's how you do it. Walls all clean, all the algae's gone, the screen stayed intact, floor's all nice and clean in here again. Now we're going to go around the back here, not out this door, but down the other side of the house, and get after that little porch back there. All right, let's get after it. All right, it's just a little porch back here, probably about 10 feet by 30. No big deal. Seen one porch, you've seen them all. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, leave some comments, will you? They're getting kind of slack again. Subscribe. Let some friends know about it. Let's get after it. Always. Boom.